When it rains, it pours, and I was having a flood of so many things going wrong.
Gayle Martz had just won her airline's top award for excellence, Flight Attendant of the Year, when her job disappeared in a drawn-out strike. With it went her exciting sideline as a traveling fashion photographer. Then an even more devastating tragedy struck. 1 month before her wedding, the man she had loved for 10 years suffered a fatal heart attack in his sleep.
And I shook him, and he didn't wake up. And then the nightmare began.
He had told her she would be provided for in his will. Instead, she was cut adrift, without even a place to live.
So many women fall into this unknowingly to believe what somebody tells you because you love them and you think what they say is true.
And yet, he did leave behind a source of comfort, a puppy named Sherpa, who changed her life.
I must say I fell in love with this dog, and it was a gift from my fiance, and it became a gift that has really led me to where I am today.
Inspired by her need for Sherpa's companionship, Gayle envisioned a special soft carrier to fit under an airplane seat.
The idea came to me to have a bag made for Sherpa. And then when I went to sleep that night, I actually dreamt about this as a bag for Sherpa and as a bag for others.
Gayle was finally called back to work by the airlines for about half her former pay and struggled to make her dream come true. She had to convince each airline one by one to change its policy about small pets on board, and she had to convince herself that she could succeed.
Fear was the biggest personal obstacle I had because I was so afraid of losing everything again.
Her work as a professional photographer kept her going as well, and it led to an unexpected source of inspiration. At a time when things looked bleak, she was hired to shoot the 1990 Women of Enterprise Awards.
I remember looking up at these women and hearing their stories and thinking to myself, they've overcome this. If they can do it, I can do it.
And she did. Sherpa's Pet Trading is now a multi-million-dollar company, and Gayle's beloved companion is always close at hand.
I had really hoped to have Sherpa speak to you today, but she got scared and decided to stay in her bag. I can't say that I blame her. Speaking in front of such a distinguished and accomplished group would frighten anyone. I still recall how moved I was when I was given the opportunity to photograph these awards 6 years ago. To learn what the Women of Enterprise had overcome and achieved was truly inspiring. Sherpa inspired me too. With her and an idea, I traveled from a time and place where I felt as if I had nothing to this podium today. I made my dream come true by doing the best I could every day. I am deeply honored to have this recognition from Avon and the Small Business Administration. From photographer to recipient, I hope I am one more example of what you can do when you make a commitment, work very hard, and believe in yourself. Sherpa and I thank you.